All eyes are on the Federal Reserve and interest rates as the spring market presses on here in the DC metro area. I'm Greer Uptegraft, and this is your monthly market update. Well, February numbers are in for the DC metro area. And after a quick start to the spring market in January, we actually saw things stall a little bit in February as interest rates rose into the low 7%. That means buyers pulled back a little bit and we had a small pocket of a little bit cooler spring market. Things have gotten back to normal now as interest rates have come back down, but let's focus on those February numbers. Average home sale price, of course, rose as it typically does year over year in the DC area. In February, we saw that number come in just over $648,000. That's over a 2% increase from a year ago. Some numbers I want to point out, though, that indicate this stall in February are average days on market. In February, that average was 36 days. That's over 30% higher than it was a year prior. Another number to point out is sale to list price ratio. And in February, that ratio came in at 97.8%. That indicates that buyers were able to negotiate prices down from their list price a little bit in February, which is certainly something we haven't seen a whole lot of in our area recently. Again, that's because of those interest rates that were a bit higher. Things have heated up a little bit again as we're into March because interest rates have fallen back into the mid to low sixes. And of course, what we see the Federal Reserve do today will impact mortgage interest rates as well. However, just because the Federal Reserve increases their federal funds rate, if they decide to do that, that doesn't necessarily mean that mortgage interest rates will go up. In fact, it can sometimes have the opposite effect. Let's talk about what I'm seeing for buyers and sellers in our area. Either way, if you're buying a home or selling a home, you need to know what is going on in your hyper-local area. The numbers I just presented were for the entire DC area, but things are very different from one area of our region to the next, and sometimes from neighborhood to neighborhood. So that's why it's important to reach out to me and ask about the data in the area where you're looking to either buy or to sell. In some areas, we're seeing multiple offer situations, list price, sale price going way above list price. We're seeing buyers waiving contingencies to get a home, and sort of the same things that we were seeing a year ago. And then I've had other areas where I'm able to negotiate prices down for clients, factor in all of the contingencies they want, even the ability to negotiate home inspection items. Sellers, it's important to know the data of what's going on in the area you want to sell. A single family home in southern Alexandria near where I live just went over $150,000 over all cash. So sellers, you can certainly have a great experience selling right now due to the limited inventory. Just to give you a sense of how limited inventory is right now, our inventory levels are about half of what they were in 2019. So it is still very much a seller's market. If you're planning to list your home, it's good to have a strategy in mind, excellent marketing, and having your home look as move-in ready as possible, either through staging, some painting, quick cosmetic updates, just to get all eyes on your home and get as many offers in as possible. Whether you're buying or selling, the market is changing quickly this spring. And it's important that we have a strategy so that you know what to expect and you get the best terms and conditions for you. Reach out to me today to talk about your needs and how I can assist you in either buying or selling a home in the DC metro area. I'm Greer Uptegraft with Pearson Smith Realty. Have a great day and take care.